So our course title simply the prompt engineering. Can you make this session as interactive, please? Please cooperate. Any idea about this stuff?
I think there are two modules, generative and creative in AI. They are the basic pillars of the AI.
Yes. So here, basically the things are, if you look into this one, prompt engineering, simply this is the thing called prompt to a response. So here prompt is input text. Input is prompt here. Output, or you can say reply by the application or by your model, that is a response. Can you tell me some of the basic examples with this? Later we discuss about this generative AI. Now, conceptually, like what exactly the prompt engineering we are trying to understand. What exactly the developer role?
It's a query. It's a querying.
Querying means any questioning. Okay. So simply what are the input you are asking to the system? That is simply called as a prompt. Okay. Application is responding with some result. Okay. Suppose you are questioning something, it is answering something. That is simply the thing called a response. So already some popular applications are there in the market. Example applications for this. There are very popular examples are for here.
Chat GPT.
Chat GPT. Still other things. This is one of the popular example. Especially in last 1.5 year, it raised a lot. At the same time, Google has Bard.
Google Gemini.
Nowadays, recently, this Gemini, which is a multimodal concept. Bard is a single modal concept. This is a multimodal concept, which can generate text, images, audios, videos, everything. Okay, like that. Even Bing also nowadays, Microsoft Bing. In this way, many applications are there. You are questioning, that is answering. You are questioning, that is answering. Whatever the information you are seeking, that reply will be given by the system. Okay. So what is the backend technology behind this? Backend technology behind this. The backend technology behind this is, that is generative AI with LLM. LLM stands for large language models or modeling, you can say. So here, especially for your question, it is answering. Then why developer again here, especially in the field of prompt engineering? What is the role of a developer here? Any answers for this? Because Chat GPT is already doing that. What are the thing we have asked that is giving you that information? Even Bard is also doing the same thing. And Gemini is also doing the same thing. Of course, Gemini is the next level to the Bard. And even Bing also doing the same thing. Like this, other applications also there, but not that much popular. These three are very much popular, especially into this, in application point of view. But why again a developer? Why again especially if you look into our course title, our course title is not prompt engineering with generative AI. So what exactly the things? Can you please help me information about this? Already some explained like GeoHuman and Copilot. Exactly all these are the similar applications like this. My question is why again a developer is required for that? Sir, try to interact with me, sir, please.
So
Even if you answer wrong, also not a problem. We'll modify that.
it is a prompt here. In this case, is a bit coding involved. Maybe in a generic language. Correct.
A
So
simple
that is
example.
why the background of a coder may be much helpful to get the output.
Okay, suppose I am not a coder, sir. If it is coder, like I stuck in a task, I am asking the task, GPT will reply me in the form of coding. Okay, it helps me the coding. Even I did not understand that coding. If I ask that, GPT, please explain this code. Again, it is explaining each statement. Suppose I am not a coder. I am not a coder. Okay, just observe this. I am going to this Chat GPT, chat.openai.com. Already here something. So this is old version, which is 3.5. Latest is 4. In the 3.5 up to January 2022 information is available. But after that, the latest information is not available. But in the GPT-4, if you go for GPT-4, if you upgrade this into the paid plan, okay? So latest information available. At the same time, DAL-E API is also available, where DAL-E is used for generating images. Okay, basic LLM models are generating text. DALL-E is generating images also. That means if you use some prompt, it will generate an image. Okay, later we will discuss about it. So try to ask something here. Like I'm asking something called Sora API. What is Sora API? Actually, this is one of the API of the OpenAI. What is the reply of it? Point number 1, please observe. Actually, this Sora API is developed recently, maybe even less than a week. Less than a week, 7 days back or 8 days back, it was launched into the market by the OpenAI only. Okay, but this information is not available with this old version. Of course, may be available with latest version, which is Chat GPT number 4. But the thing, what is my question? What is the answer? I got it. What is the question? What is the answer? Whether this answer is correct or not. It is giving just information based on the public information which is available on the internet only. But it's not like my custom answer. Suppose I'm asking something, please generate course content or course syllabus for Python programming. I'm asking something like this. It is generating me course content. Got this point, all of you? So totally 13 to 14 weeks worth of course syllabus it has generated. How can I believe this content? Is really this content is worthy or not? I want to produce my own custom content for it. So based on the information available in the public internet, that information is gathered and it is projecting me that information. But I am not satisfied with this reply. I am expecting more into this one. Got it. So such kind of things, the basic applications cannot do. You need some customization. There is a lot of role of a developer here. Especially here, there is a word called LLM, which is a large language model. This is trained data model based on information available on entire internet. So in the internet, what kind of information is available, sir? Which can be publicly visible. That means public information only available. But your business has private information. The private information is stored in your separate files or cloud systems, cloud storage systems, or into your databases. That information is not available in the internet. Okay. Suppose how much bank balance that you have, ask the same question to the GPT. It cannot give you that information. I got it. Now we are here to develop such kind of applications. By taking help of public information, at the same time, your application should be integrated with your private information also. So such kind of chatbots you need to develop. So that is what like currently the industry requirement, prompt engineering with the generative AI. Okay, let's come to this next step. Come to the generative AI. Let's divide this word into two parts. Part one, simply I'm saying as AI. As second part, I'm dividing the above word into the two parts, which is generative. Now tell me first, what is AI?
Artificial intelligence.
Okay, I know abbreviation, you know abbreviation. I want what is artificial intelligence.
Will train the humans. Human brain will train to the machine.
You can say is a simulation of not
Human
human brain, human
Human intelligence.
intelligence. That means our application is behaving like human. Without human involvement, our application has to perform that particular task.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Yeah.
Yes.
So do you mean that AI is a new field or already existed field? Come on.
Oh, as old as more than 20 years.
Actually, it was available on even 1950s also, sir. It was available in
Okay.
1950s also. But at that time, AI applications are different. Nowadays, AI applications are different.
Correct. Those days is meant for just a game. That is
Yes.
KDBMS. With
Yes.
KDBMS.
Yes. Mostly in the robotics only, they might be using that one. Nowadays, that came into a regular life. Artificial intelligence came into a regular life and daily life. Okay. A small example, sir. All of you are very much comfortable with the gmail.com. So when you go into the Gmail, you will see different categories of options like inbox. Okay. And suppose if I send you one mail, sir, some mail will be kept into your inbox. Some mail will be kept into spam. Okay. Who is classifying that mail? Something as spam, something as non-spam. Who is classifying that? A human is classifying or automatic application is doing that one?
Automatic application.
That means application itself is doing. That means Gmail has a trained predictive model for that. Gmail has a 1 minute, sir, all of you. For 1 minute. What is going on? Yeah, sorry. So you can say one of the example as a Gmail spam detection. Spam detection. Can you tell me some other applications, please? So some intelligence to decide whether it is a spam or non-spam, some intelligence is required. Generally, manually human has to read each message and he has to classify, but without human involvement, automatically Gmail application is doing that one. Don't say that automation is called AI. Without AI also automation is possible with some programming language. Maybe with Java, maybe with scripting languages like Python. Or with any other language, automation is possible. But automation of that process, which includes of intelligence. Okay, that's why simply we can call that AI is a simply computer program which can simulate, which is a simulation of human intelligence. And also like face recognition applications also already have seen that. Face recognition application. Like image detections. Suppose you are employee of an organization, only registered employees only should be entered into the work area. Suppose in front of your work area, there is a cam. The cam is watching you. Suppose if you are not recognized by the cam, the door is not open. That kind of applications are already available. Still any other applications? Have you checked with Siri or Alexa? Alexa Amazon product. Okay. Just
Yes.
order something in the form of voice. By taking your voice input, by taking your order, it is performing certain tasks. So all these things are examples of artificial intelligence. Come on, sir. Based on this, just guess what might be the meaning of it. Here's some automation process of simulate that human intelligence. Then what might be the meaning of this generative?
It generates a new content, sir, such as image,
Yes, it's
music.
based on your input, it is generating a new content.
Yes, sir, from the existing.
So that means like you can say it as a prompt to content. Okay. For example, I'm classifying this word into to understand more deeply. A prompt as one category and content as one category. Content can be anything, prompt can be anything.
Yes, sir.
Suppose my prompt is a text. That means my question, my input. Prompt means input. So response, that is a content. Again, response can be a text.
Might be text or image or video.
A text to text. Or you can say nowadays the coders are using, the developers, text to code. Give a text. Suppose a small example. Already we are into Chat GPT. Just ask a small question. Please create a Python NumPy matrix of size 3 rows and 4 columns. This is my simple question. My question is a prompt here. Check the reply. Automatically code is generated with the NumPy. Okay. So on that way, this question not only for Python programming, you can ask it for the Java, you can ask it for anything. That means if you give any task in the form of a text, it can generate a code, that is text to code. Nowadays, applications are available for text to
Image.
image. The Dolly is one of the example for this. And also like text to audio also, that means voice. You can generate text to voice, especially for the speech based applications. The text to audio is more useful. Similarly, reverse it, everything you reverse it, audio to text you can generate. If you give some code, the explanation of that code in the form of the text, you can get it. Just check one more example here. I'm reversing the previous GPT code. I'm taking the copy. Okay. I'm typing this. I take this copy. Previously it's not copied. I'm keeping the same code into this. Please explain above code. I provided a code as input. Now it is explaining me each statement. So in this way, not only the prompt can be not only in the form of a text, the prompt can be anything. Of course, Chat GPT takes a prompt in the form of text, but I want to develop a model. The prompt can be image, prompt can be audio, prompt can be text. Suppose I am supplying my speech audio recording. I am asking the system to convert into text the two into different languages. Okay, I am asking the system to translate from one language to another language, or audio to text, audio to audio in a different language. In this way, prompt can be anything and response can be anything. Even text to music you can generate. Text to music. Suppose train your agent simply in generative AI. In machine learning, we call the learners as models. Here, we need to train agents in the generative AI field. Suppose if I train my AI agent with some Rahman musics, and I am asking the system, generate one more new tune. The tune should be similar to the Rahman. Automatically, it will generate that music. Got it. On that way, nowadays applications are available. And even text to, if you give a story, it can generate a video. The video should be like a more likely like a realistic video. On that way, nowadays libraries are available. Especially example, nowadays very recently launched API, which is Sora, as part of the OpenAI. All of you do one thing, sir. Please observe this message. Please observe my screen. I'm opening OpenAI.com. Just observe. All of you observe my screen. Please give your comment about that. What you are watching, sir? Please tell me.
Introducing Sora, creating a video from text, sir.
No, no, not
Background
text, sir.
video.
Please, background video. Please observe the
The
background.
video is throwing
Huh?
messages like in the form of arrow,
Paper racket.
paper
Paper
arrow.
racket.
Yes, there is a paper rocket, right?
Yes, sir.
Is it possible, suppose you want to make such kind of video, like generally, forget about generative AI. In our movie, you want to make this like this. How much work is there? Just imagine. Understand? All these things simply are flying like a birds, right? A group of birds, right? That in a forest. So this video is not created by the animation developers. This video is created by the AI. So for this, generally to make such kind of videos, very complex thing in the artificial intelligence, very large APIs you need to use. That means lengthy codes you need to use, but with help of Sora, that make very simple.
Basically, a default screen for Sora.
Yes, it's a framework you can say. That means API, ready-made, pre-built, and a trained APIs. That means models are already available in that API.
Great.
Got it. So such kind of things nowadays, the prompt, as part of the prompt engineering, text to video, that concept is also available. Suppose just imagine to make a Bahubali kind of movies, Bahubali part 1 and part 2. How much? So like where most of expenditure is applied, especially applied for the animation part only, right? The graphics part only, right? Now with help of this kind of techniques, this kind of APIs, so how much budget will be saved? I got it. But where, so here already available, everything is available, but why developer again? Why developer again?
We need to train models.
This is what my question. Chat GPT already there, Bard is already there, Gemini already there. For customizations, the API is available. Especially
But
here.
for framing,
Hmm?
but for framing a query, the basic
Yes.
knowledge is mostly aligned with the coders.
Especially for customizations. Especially for customizations. Suppose your task is like this, your prompt is like this. Think that this is your prompt. Think that tomorrow you develop one simple application by using this concept, maybe with the Sora API or with some other API. It has produced some video. But whatever the video that it has produced, you did not like that. Or your client did not like that. Understand the point? Suppose I am asking a question. I am expecting the response in the text format. But whatever the reply it has given, I did not satisfy with that reply. Suppose you are asking some task in the form of text, it is generating code, but there might be some mistake in the code.
Yes.
That means the response, whatever the reply that it has given, that is not optimized. I want to optimize that process. I want to perform an activity called fine tuning. Technically, this process is called fine tuning. So there, a developer is required. That's why to learn all these things, the fundamental prerequisites for this. Point number 1, any programming language. That will not master level, the basic level. Especially most of these AI applications. I mean generative AI applications, including AI or generative AI, whatever it may be. Most of the applications are developed in Python. That's why, as part of this program, first we will learn this Python programming fundamentals. That means here, no need to learn entire Python. In Python, there are so many things similar to Java, but no need to learn everything. Only the thing you should know, Python coding rules, first of all. Second thing is Python variables and data types. Third thing, you need Python program controlling structures. The control structures like if statement, that means conditional statement, nested ifs. Next, Python, as part of these controlling structures only, the looping statements. The loop statements like while loop. In any language, while loop will be there, for loop will be there. And also Python has predefined data structures. The data structure is simply called as a collections here. Like list. Anybody has idea about this? List, tuple. Still,
Dictionary.
dictionary.
And set.
Inka?
Set.
Set. Of course, a lot of other
Like-
collections are also there, but these are enough to work with.
Libraries.
And also additional libraries you require. Python libraries as part of prerequisite. Number one, NumPy. That means numerical Python. If you know basic matrices, like matrix, how to create a matrix, matrix multiplication, matrix inversion. So very simple NumPy is. Okay, if you have like a basic mathematics of 8th class, 9th class standard mathematics, if you know, like matrix addition, matrix multiplication, matrix transpose, matrix inversion. Okay, here you need not to perform many complex things here. NumPy is a predefined library to perform matrix activities, especially in machine learning or in the AI field. Mostly we work with matrices. That's why this NumPy is required. It's very simple. And before training your models in the machine learning,
Panda.
you need pandas. Because we need an activity called a data cleaning activity. Data preparation and data cleaning activity is required for this pandas is required. Got it? And still other libraries are available, especially for generative AI. There are different APIs. So already you have seen Chat GPT application. The Chat GPT kind of applications are developed based on the OpenAI. Already have seen some interface. Okay. So is a set of, so in this API, different kinds of APIs are available. Okay, directly you can use Chat GPT API into this. With the latest version, Chat GPT 4 version, you can use Chat GPT old version, which is 3.5 and 3 also you can use. Okay. So this is one of the things, especially as part of this Chat GPT OpenAI, what it can do is text-to-text responses it can give. In the beginning, it can generate only text to text. Once Dolly is introduced into this, text to images also it can generate. And there are special libraries in the OpenAI for the speech. Text to audio is also available here. With the help of this, you can generate music, you can generate speech. Suppose you are giving a story and you are asking the system translate into the audio. Suppose if it generated that audio in USA accent. The persons like me cannot understand American accent. Okay, suppose the European may not understand our Indian accent. I want to generate that audio speech in different languages that will in different accents. For Indian customers, Indian accent is required. For British customers, British accent. For American customers, American accent. On that way, I want to generate that. So this OpenAI framework is helping you with libraries, with APIs. Only you should know how to use that API, how to fine tune, how to optimize that process issue. Got it. And also one more thing, nowadays with Sora kind of applications, you can generate text to videos also. Give a comic story and ask the system to generate a video. The two in the 2D animation style you want, or 3D animation style you want, or in a realistic kind of videos that you want. Tomorrow I want a system like this. Even though I am not available, my class should be taken by the AI. But voice should be mine. Image should be mine. Again, my image should perform activities. It should give movements. How really I am speaking, how is my body language. On that way, I want to fine tune that process. So these kind of things are available here. So nowadays, with the latest, all the things we can generate. But one thing it cannot generate, sir. One thing it cannot. Anybody can guess it? With the help of OpenAI, only Chat GPT kind of applications are developed. That means internally you are interacting with Chat GPT, but internally backend it is calling OpenAI. Yes, exactly. It cannot perform text to task. Sir, please reply me. What is your understanding about last point? Wait, sir. Please speak louder. Srikanth, you please wait and waiting for the response from others. Just 1 minute. Anybody? OpenAI can do all the things. Text to text with the help of GPT API. Text to image it with the help of Dolly API. Text to audio with help of speech API, speech libraries. And text to videos with help of Sora. All the things OpenAI can do, but I am saying that it cannot do text to task. What is the meaning of this? What is your understanding?
That a task done by us, no, sir.
Example, please. Example.
Any action, for example, typing. In this case, let us say, I cannot say I cannot prompt saying that do some typing. That is not quite understandable.
Yes. For example, a small example number 1, sir, just observe it. Please give me details of this is my question, my prompt. Chat GPT or OpenAI. You want to develop your own applications means you will use OpenAI, sir. Only information, only you are questioning and you are expecting answer means directly in the Chat GPT you can do the same thing. Finally, even though Chat GPT, the backend is OpenAI, if I give a prompt like this, OpenAI will answer it or not, yes or no?
Yes, sir. It will generate information of my information. But it
Yes.
can't send my information to Modi.
No. Please stick to my question. Only reply, please.
Yes, sir.
Because
Yes.
so that will lead to the next question based on this. This is my left side is my prompt. Is it possible by the Chat GPT?
Yes, sir.
Yes, it is possible, sir.
Okay. I'm talking about OpenAI. Please give me artistic image of Modi.
Yes, sir.
Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Sir.
Yes. Because we have a concept.
Text
to
to
image. Realistic, realistic likely images you can generate and artistic images also you can generate. Okay. Similarly, you can generate audio also. Give a text. Write your own, write your own speech, maybe in English or Hindi. But the speech should be by Modi words, that too by Modi slang.
Yes, sir.
Still, it is possible.
Sir,
So,
so
got it. Nowadays, you have seen like have you seen big TV anchors, sir, anchor, sir, big TV anchor.
Yes, yes, sir.
Hmm.
No clue, sir.
What is her name? Where is she? When she was born, in fact, that was not human, sir. But that anchor is more beautiful than our regular anchors. Got it? That means that kind of concept is available, like text to videos. All the things
Even
are.
news readers have come. No? News
Ah,
readers.
yes, newsreader also example for this. Text to videos is the example for this. You just give a script, automatically the anchor will explain it. Got it? You can choose your voice, you can choose other voice. Understand this point? Because now I am explaining all the things into the English and Telugu. Tomorrow German wants to attend my class. I cannot speak in Germany. Same class should be translated into the Germany language. That is also possible. Okay. So everything is possible here, but one thing is not possible. My observe this task, sir. After completion of class. Sir, all of you, please mute, sir. Some noise is coming. I am asking the system like this. After completion of class, please send notes to all participants. And recorded session. I'm ordering my application like this. That too, I scheduled this, suppose 6 to 7 is our meeting schedule. I scheduled this prompt at 7 p.m. Tell me, is it possible by OpenAI or Chat GPT?
No, sir.
This is not. Okay, sir, to perform this activity manually, what the things are required for you?
We have to
To
pick
perform this
participants,
activity
sir.
manually, what the things are required?
You want
We
a
have to
mail
pick the
ID?
participants, sir. Written name.
First of all, I need all participants' emails, right?
Yes, sir. Email.
Where are
Written name. Who
those?
are attending classes.
Please, wait. Where are those emails?
From we filled the application form, will
Yes,
The
yes.
registration part.
Yes. Before attending this session, you filled some form, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Right? That is one step. Second step. Where is my notes, sir? Where is my notes?
recorded plus.
Notes.
Notes in your work notepad.
Yes, notes is in my
Okay.
system, right? My laptop. Your email IDs are registered in Zoom application. Okay. This notes is available in my laptop.
Line.
Okay. Again, where record will be stored? Recorded the recorded session of this audio, where it will be stored?
In Zoom.
Again,
No,
in
it will
the
be videos.
in the video only. That will be in the Zoom cloud.
Yes,
Oh,
sir.
okay. Zoom.
Got it. Now I need how many APIs?
3 APs.
One task need to read from my desktop. One task need to gather our email IDs from the Zoom. That means it needs Zoom API again. Okay, to collect that recording, again within the Zoom, again to collect that recording, again Zoom API we need to use. Such a kind of interaction is not possible with OpenAI.
Okay.
That is the meaning of cannot perform prompt to task. Just try to replace this text as prompt. Prompt to text responsible possible. And prompt to image response possible. Prompt to audio response possible. Prompt to video possible. Prompt to task not possible. Understood this, all of you? But actually, industry needs 50% this, remaining 50% this. Then only your application will become perfect AI application, artificial intelligence application. Understood this? So for this, what the industry is using is one more API, which is, have you heard about it?
Yes, sir. Long time.
Yes, Naga, AI anchor also can do this. LangChain is more popular. Okay,
But
Lang.
the generative AI can do this task activity.
Pardon?
Can the generative AI can perform
Yes,
task?
yes, with help of such kind of APIs.
Correct.
Okay, with help of such kind of LangChain kind of APIs. So what it can do is, it can prompt to task. Please tell me one of the regular example for similar to this. Suppose
Reminder.
this is me, my account number 101. Think that is a bank account number. This is you, your account number 10. Think that I have already added your account number into my system. Suppose I am account holder of ICICI Bank. I am account holder of ICICI Bank. Okay, you might be different, a different bank account, but I have added your account into my account. Now my prompt is like this. I'm giving two prompts. Prompt 1, prompt 2. Please transfer 5,000 rupees to 102. One more prompt, sir. Please transfer 5,000 rupees from 102 to me. Both are examples of task only. Prompt 1 is demanding a task, prompt 2 is also demanding a task. Which is valid task, which is invalid task? Tell me.
Both are valid.
Which is valid task, which is invalid task? That is my question.
Prompt 1 is valid and prompt 2 is invalid.
Correct. Because I should not ask my application to transfer your money into my system.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
Got it. That means this is valid. This is
Invalid.
invalid. Because this is against to
Business rules.
rule or ethics, right? Tomorrow your AI system could able to do like this then. Tomorrow,
Right,
if
sir.
your AI system could able to do like this, then what happens? Everything will be collapsed or not. Next onwards, bank cannot survive. No one will go to that bank. Got it. So this kind of things are restricted by, there is a special concept called, anybody? Responsible.
Yeah.
Understand? That means whether you are following the rules or not, whether you are following ethics or not. Maybe country to country, the rules are different. In India, one thing is accepted, but the same thing in other country that may not be accepted. Got it. So such kind of things also not a dangerous. We can restrict that by using the concept called responsible AI. So you want to implement AI system into your country means there should be some protocol. The protocol will be implemented by this responsible AI. Whether your AI system as per governance rules, it is following or not, and following the ethics and rules or not, everything will be checked by this responsible AI. Got it. But whatever the things may be, maybe prompt 1 or prompt 2, both comes under prompt 2 task examples. Cannot be done by OpenAI. It can be done by LangChain kind of applications. That's why if you go for the prompt engineering department, out of 100 customers, 90% customers are using this LangChain and also with a combination with OpenAI. Now, come to that again about listing. First of all, have clarity. What it can do, what it cannot do. Everything comes under as part of generative AI, but I'm talking about these libraries, OpenAI. It can do these 4 things, but cannot do prompt to task. But prompt to task is required for our business. That's why you need to use
LangChain.
such kind of third party APIs. Of course, every API is open source. But what's the profit for the OpenAI? What's the profit for the OpenAI? They are doing this much of help to your business and also to the individuals. This much of help they are doing. It's not free. They will charge from you. Look into this example. Come back to the GPT again. Look into the first prompt. Okay, second prompt, just observe the second prompt. This is my second prompt. Please generate course syllabus for Python programming. This is simple, my question. Sir, in my question, how many words are there? Sir? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 words are. So each word is treated as a token here. Okay, that means there are 7 tokens. 7 tokens is my prompt. The length of my prompt is 7 tokens. But what about output? What about output? How many words are there in my output?
Yes.
Maybe hundreds of words.
Hundreds.
Somewhere around 200,
Okay.
300.
For some other different question, there might be even 1,000 questions. Sorry, 1,000 tokens might be the reply. So here the OpenAI, I mean this Chat GPT API will charge based on the input tokens and output tokens. Suppose input tokens are 100, output tokens are 900. Total it will charge for 1,000 tokens. Okay, now by using this API, your business is e-commerce business. Okay, your business is e-commerce business. For your e-commerce business, you developed one chatbot. Suppose for Amazon kind of organizations, how many customers are there? For Amazon, online retail.
Billions.
Not hundreds, not
Billions.
thousands. Billions, right? Billions of
Billions.
customers are there. Suppose if you order a product, if the delivery delayed for 5 minutes, how many times you will be calling? Think that there is a chatbot, a text-to-text chatbot, text-to-voice chatbot, voice-to-voice chatbot, everything is that chatbot is supporting. Then that too, billions or millions of customers are at a time they are calling. At a time they are chatting. For each customer, it has to give a reply, right? Immediately. How many questions? That means how many input tokens, how many output tokens, how much will be the bill for the Amazon? Understanding this point, sir. That's why if a bill is your criteria, industry is using Hugging Face. Even in Hugging Face also, text to text is available, text to image available. Even nowadays, text to audio is also available. You can use this in the cloud. You can download it and you can run these models into your on-premise servers also. So bill not a criteria to me, I can go with OpenAI. Bill is criteria to me, I can go with Hugging Face kind of APIs. Suppose I have a business, I have a training business, max to max, per year, 200 students or 300 students. If I have a history of 5 years maximum, some 2000 students, approximately per each year, 400 students. It's not a big deal to me if I go with OpenAI. But problem is, if I have a chatbot, daily so many questions, so many responses that application has to give, then my bill will be very high. In this case, I can go with the Hugging Face API. So all of you clear about this? Especially what APIs that you need to learn as part of this prompt engineering development. Must and should you should learn OpenAI. Second, alternate to that, Hugging Face. But these two cannot perform custom tasks. Prompt to task, they cannot perform. To implement that, you need LangChain. Similarly, how we have OpenAI, similarly, Facebook has developed one more thing. What is that? Llama API.
Yeah, Lama.
Okay. So Llama API. You can use that one. The purpose of these three, same. Because some organizations are using OpenAI, some organizations are using Hugging Face, some other organizations are using with the Meta AI, a Llama API is introduced. You can use anything, but you cannot say to which client you will be deployed. You should be ready that you could able to do anything. And also to perform the custom tasks, you need LangChain kind of things. These are the 4 major things you need to learn. Once you know these 4 major things, even tomorrow, if any new library released also, okay, simply you can easily adopt that. Okay. So especially nowadays, the latest trend, especially in the OpenAI, recently started one thing called Sora. Already I told you what is the importance of the Sora. Okay, text prompt to video generations. Got it. So finally, we will discuss one thing. Cannot do things. With basic, forget about LangChain. Forget about LangChain. What it cannot do?
Task, prompt to task.
One more.
What responsible AI can do cannot be done by.
No. What cannot responsibly, the purpose is different. That is a different department.
Correct.
That is a different department. Please go into Chat GPT again. I'm asking my information. What are my schedules tomorrow? Sir, observe this question. This question is public question or private question?
Private information.
Hmm? Purely private question, right?
Yes, sir.
What are my schedules? This information available in the internet?
No.
No.
This information is not available to your LLMs, right? If you treat that Chat GPT as a LLM, okay, this information is not available with that. It cannot say answer. Got it. So even though this is not a task, this kind of implementations we can do with, again, LangChain. Okay, that means cannot do private responses. So what are the limitations that you have here? For these 2 limitations, solution, LangChain. Got it? That's why already the Brolly team has shared up with you the course content. Within that, we have included all the things. But with the help of this Python, and these APIs. Once again, I am listing just to recall all the things. OpenAI, Hugging Face,
Okay.
Llama, Lang chain. Major. Once you know remaining things easily you can adapt. With the help of these things, all your application is developed at dev level, dev environment. But in organizations, they maintain multiple environments. They maintain multiple environments.
Quality and production uses.
Yes, dev environment, QA, I mean test environment, pre-production, production, like this, multiple environments will be there. Again, between test and pre-production, different stagings will be there. Got it? If as a developer, if I develop an application, or if I train one model in my dev environment, how I can deploy that into the production, how I can deploy into next level quality or next level of pre-production or production. Okay, this is one question. Okay, the solution is generally in the regular developments, the solution is DevOps, especially in machine learning, that is called ML. But we are developing application based on LLM applications. That's why the latest trends within this LLM is. Understand? Machine learning operations, LLM operations. Finally, the concept of how to deploy this, how to maintain versions per your data, how to maintain versions per your knowledge of the models or knowledge of the agents. We need to maintain versions per data. Maintain versions for the knowledge, because yesterday my knowledge is different, today my knowledge is different, tomorrow my knowledge is different. Understand the point? So like this, how I can deploy this along with this data, how I can deploy this data from one environment to other environment, how I can deploy knowledge from one environment to other environment along with the models. So that concept comes under actually machine learning operations. Got it? So first of all, to understand all these things very deeply, you need some basic idea about how what exactly the machine learning is. What is a machine learning? What is NLP? What is a deep learning? And what are the types of machine learning, types of approaches in the machine learning, like supervised learning, the opposite term, unsupervised learning. One more approach.
Reinforcement.
No, reinforcement. Especially all AI models are built based on reinforcement learning. Okay. So first of all, you should understand what is supervised, unsupervised, and reinforcement. Then you will clearly understand how exactly this machine learning works, and NLP and deep learning. Okay. Of course, you need not to build any models here. You should have basic idea about this one. What is the approach to train a model? What is the approach to train a model with your data? That approach you should know. Then directly you can step into this one, generative AI. Especially in generative AI, we train agents, because in the reinforcement learning, in supervised, unsupervised learning, we train models, but here we train, in reinforcement learning, we train agents. All generative AI models built based on the combination of deep learning and reinforcement learning combination. So this kind of approach is called deep Q reinforcement learning. Don't go more deeper into that. Just you should have idea. So tomorrow we will discuss about what exactly the machine learning is. Okay, how? Suppose here I am a human, sir. I am a trainer, you are a student. But I am a human, you are also a human. That's why one human could able to train other human. But in machine learning, you are trainer. Your student is not a human. Your student is a model. Sir, please attend this word. Once again, I repeat, in machine learning, you are a trainer. Student is not a human. Student is a model. Model means mathematical predictive model.
Correct, exactly. Probability.
Probability is one of the technique within that.
Correct, correct.
Okay. Your student is a mathematical predictive model. But in the human to human case, I have brain, you have brain. I have thinking power, you have thinking power. That's why I could able to train you about a specific task. But here, how in machine learning, how you could able to train one brainless model, because mathematical predictive model is not, that is just an equation that doesn't have any brain. How you can train? That point tomorrow you will understand.
Yeah.
Tomorrow completely I will explain what exactly the mathematics behind that. So what exactly the machine learning and if
NLP.
time favors, so tomorrow itself only we will discuss about supervised and unsupervised and remaining types. Then you can understand what is the meaning of NLP and deep learning and everything. So coming 3 sessions, we will spend time on the basic understanding of all these things. Then we will step into actual core concept. Okay. Yeah. Thank you very much, all of you. Thanks for attending.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.